All right, welcome back to another video of me yapping about certain topics I've seen on the internet or just random shit I want to talk about that feel like does not sit well with me. Sorry I look tired right now. It's been a busy few days. I just got a car yesterday. I'm saying I just got a new car. I financed it, but I always told myself I wasn't gonna finance that motherfucker. But unfortunately, shit had to get done, and I wasn't trying to lose out on that car. Okay, it's a Mazda. Who's gonna lose out on that? So enough about that. Okay, I'm starting to yap again. The topic at hand I want to talk about is about this video I saw on my For You page. This lady was checking the principal of her son, because apparently he made him take his pants off, butt ass naked, because he thought he was hiding his phone.
If you guys don't want them having their cell phones, that should be a rule then. They are not allowed to have it in the building, period.
Oh, so diapers for everybody.
What does that mean?
So, it means one person poops their pants, everybody
No,
gets
that's your
diapers.
rule. That's your fucking rule. They can't have phones in the school.
My rule is you can't have them in the classroom.
So where do you want them?
They can't be visible or used in the classroom.
Bro, come on now.
Rule.
No, you are just
Listen,
tit
I
for
don't
tat.
have this problem with
I'm sure you don't.
99% of the
right?
kids.
Yeah, nobody.
99%.
I'm sure.
That zero is nobody.
No, you're just picking. Now, what did he do today? He was sitting with his brother in the lunchroom, and you tell him he's got an assigned seat? Does everybody have an assigned seat?
Yes.
Everybody in this school.
Okay. First of all, two things to note. He said that it's everybody wears diapers. Like, if one person gets caught, everybody is going down basically. Second thing is, this happened at lunch, right? This happened at lunch. So if you're saying, okay, everybody goes down for it, or everybody, is gonna get affected, why didn't you check everybody else when you found out that he has a phone in his hand? Why didn't you check everybody else? Why did you check him specifically for that phone? And even if you did, if you see that he has a phone, it's kind of like a domino effect. If you see that he has a phone, surely somebody else will have a phone, right? Why didn't you call him? Why didn't you call everybody else? Why didn't you check everybody else? Second of all, it's the fact that this happened during lunch. What the fuck do you mean there's assigned seats at lunchtime? He's at the lunch table. What do you mean assigned seats? I honestly, based on the years I've gone to school and like high school and shit, middle school, all that, there's never assigned seats at lunch. And even if you do have assigned seats in class, nobody follows those assigned seats. They'll give us assigned seats like the first week of school, starting off at school. Next thing you know, nobody following the rules. Everybody wants to sit somewhere. Okay, you don't want to like as a principal, you don't want to put your student in a position where they're being forced to sit somewhere or like to do something. It's a learning experience. Let them learn. A lot of students, that's the reason why a lot of students don't even like going to school, because it's too much like control over people. And I understand it, with school, they want to keep you in check, but you got to understand that some people don't function like that. The kids are eating lunch, they're chilling, and you're making assigned seats for lunchtime. And mind you, he's sitting with his brother too.
Everybody in this school has assigned seat.
Does.
This whole school has assigned seats.
I tell them towards a few weeks into school, these are your seats. We'll change it the semester. That's always been what I've done.
Every single person. I've never heard that.
Because here's what happens: they'll take somebody's seat that I sit there.
It's an open lunchroom. It's an open lunchroom.
But when I have repeated issues with a table because they like to play with food.
Oh, diapers for everybody then?
Well, it's diapers for that table.
Yeah, okay,
sure.
yeah. It's just you're picking and fucking choosing.
And your son
doing.
is half the problem.
You see, that's the part that throws me off, because you keep saying it's diapers for everybody, but then again, you also contradict yourself by saying I'm having repeated problems with a specific table, which means it's not just her son that is causing the problem. You're saying her son is half the problem, but how is he half the problem if there's multiple people at the table? The fact that you called her son to the office and made him take his clothes off to look for his phone is actually insane. Which means you're targeting the son. You're going after him specifically. Because if not, I'm pretty sure there'll be more people that came at you for telling their child to do the same thing. And even if you did call the students to the office as well. Everybody else at the table. I doubt you made them take their clothes off. Because if you did, the parents would be doing the same shit she did.
I'm sure. He will be the whole fucking problem, and I will be your whole problem too, Doug. Because this is bullshit.
Bring it on, I don't care.
Because now you're just picking at him. Now he got you in trouble for fucking making him take his pants off, and now this week, now we have another issue. Now it's oh, you will. You.
All right. Something tells me this is not the first time he's done this at all. Because the fact that she said you're gonna face me now, I'm gonna be your biggest problem. He said, bring it on, I don't care. Which means this has probably happened before, and the parents didn't really like push forward with it or like something, and he's like, man, I'll be good. Like, but you don't scare me. That's what he's basically saying. And when she told him like, oh, you're gonna get in trouble, and he was like, how am I gonna get in trouble? I'm gonna get in trouble. He doesn't see that what he's doing is wrong. Like, he's so blindsided by the fact that he's trying to have authority over you that he can't see that what he's doing is wrong. It's literally like assault. It's sexual assault, basically. She's literally telling you that you're gonna get in trouble, and you're talking about, I don't care. So which means it's not the first time this nigga's done it before. Nah, this shit it's pissing me off.
You will. I promise you, you will. Okay. You are not allowed to do that. As a school official, I asked the police if they could do that. If they could do that, they said they cannot. So you absolutely cannot either. Okay. You know that. As a fucking parent, you should never
follow the rules here or not.
Clearly not.
If not,
clearly your rules are picking and choosing for who you want the rules to work for. True. That is absolutely true. Then I'm going to go in there and ask every single classmate, do you have an assigned seat at lunch?
You shouldn't leave the office.
I love how she's talking. She's coming in there with some thunder. Like, she's like, oh, nah, you got me fucked up. Because the thing is, that's true. Like, if she asked the police officers have way more power than you. They said they can't even do that. They can't strip you down to demand something from you. That's illegal. Regardless of anywhere you go, that's illegal. Okay? Unless you're like in prison or something. Is he in prison? Second of all, I fucking love her, man. She's literally hounding on this nigga. She told him, she said, okay, let me go ask everybody else in class. He was like, oh, you can't leave the office yet. You can't leave the office right now. You're scared. Now you're scared. Because you know that what you did was wrong. You know that what you do, and you know that your students are also not gonna agree with what you said. It's frustrating because as a person in power over these students, you should be the type of person that they can come to, and you can help them. But instead, you're stripping them naked to get to see if they have something on them. What? He's a PDF file, in the name of a principal. That's what he is.
You have an assigned seat at lunch. Are they all going to say they do?
They're going to say, yeah, I sit at the same seat. I don't bounce around the entire...
Dude, you're just making fucking...
Say they bounce around over
I don't care. He's not doing anything wrong by bouncing seats.
You can follow the rules.
He's not doing anything wrong by going and sitting with his brother.
When I need to get control...
Ooh, oh my God, he's pissing me off. He's actually pissing me off. Bro, he literally said, you have assigned seats. And then he's saying, oh, he was bouncing around different seats because, bro, you can have assigned seats and still bounce around if you want to sit with people that you know, especially at lunchtime. What the fuck? Especially at lunchtime, you can bounce around. If you want to talk to people, you can bounce around. You're trying to put them in this space, bro. Like, they're not in fucking prison, bro. They're kids. They're just trying to have fun. They probably have friends they're trying to talk to. He's trying to be with his brother. And you talking about something, they have assigned seats. Talking about something, if you go in there, yeah, everybody's gonna say, yeah, we have assigned seats, we don't bounce around. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut up. Okay, cool. You can't do that in class, but this is lunchtime. They're in lunch. They're having fun. They're eating food. And it it feels like he's taking shit that's happened before or something and trying to use that to his excuse that, oh yeah, I don't want you bouncing around because we have situations like that before.
Of a disruptive table at lunch. I am within every right.
Was he being disruptive today?
He's got a pattern.
Was he being disruptive today?
Yes,
no, he wasn't. You just are picking and choosing because of diapers of somebody else's shit in the past. Because he went and sat at a table, nothing was going on, but since something happened in the past, now you're going to come up and say, hey, you can't sit there.
Are you guys going to follow the rules or not?
I don't go to school here. I don't have to follow any rules that you have.
Reinforce them.
I do reinforce rules, but when you're acting funny and having him take his pants off, then the next week when I come into school, I really don't have any respect for you anymore. At all.
That is fine. We don't have to have respect for each other.
Okay, so y'all don't have to have respect for each other, but you can't have respect for the actual student that's going to your school. Remember, she does not go to your school, buddy. The student does. So you can't give the student like any like respect at all. I understand he's probably a kid, but still, like what sense does it make for you to do that to a kid, trying to control who they are, and then taking advantage of that? And she literally said it. Because of somebody else's diapers. That's the reason why everybody else is going to be affected. But the thing is, you're picking and choosing, because you're saying that if you wanted to, the classes are usually rowdy, which is the lunchtime is usually rowdy, you're trying to control the tables. Why is it specifically her son that you may come into your office to take his pants off? So for what? For what? You're picking and choosing. You're picking and choosing. Because what happened to the other students? You're not saying you reprimanded any other students at the table. That's why that's what's not clicking in my head. You didn't say you reprimanded everybody else at the table that's also disrupting the class. You said, oh, just that one student, just that one guy, that one kid is the one that's really like half the problem. Even if he's bouncing around seats, they're kids. It's gonna happen. Okay, you can't expect kids to sit still. They're like ADHD bombs. And the fact that you use that to your advantage and try to control that child and make them come to your office to take the pants off because they're hiding something, or like they're hiding their phone, is insane. I don't know why this video isn't going as viral as it's supposed to be. If this was the other way around and this was a girl that he told to take her pants off, this will be all over the news and he will be fired. And we need to keep the kids safe. But with people like these, you can't even trust them around your kids. And I'm not even trying to play tit for tat, but if this was a girl, I keep saying it, this will be on the news. But the fact that it's a boy, nobody has seen this shit. Nobody has seen any of this shit. A lot of people are not. And it's scary, bro. It's fucking scary. Okay, and also, it's like, I know some niggas out there that probably, if this was the other way around and it's a woman that did this to a guy, some niggas out there will probably be like, oh, I wish that was me. I wish I was in that position. People like that piss me the fuck off the most, because y'all are literally invalidating little kids' behaviors, what little kids are going through because of your own stupid ass fucking fantasy. That's what some people do. And I'm happy that she's, at least trying, because some parents will just be like, oh, just don't do it again, blah, blah, blah. But, shit like that, it doesn't work for people like these. For people like this. They have an agenda. They know what they're doing. They know that if they're at this top in the school, nobody's gonna say nothing to them. Well, what they gonna say? Unless they have proof. And they can't have proof if he's doing it in his office.
I just want to say, how does that change the violation? There was a violation. Can we acknowledge that he had his cell phone?
He had his cell phone, right?
Okay,
right.
So I want to.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Correct.
And if he would have said that and called me, and then the pants thing wouldn't have happened, no problem. He would have served that detention.
So because something happened
during it,
and a manner which that erases the violation.
That did, in my eyes.
If I get caught for speeding, and then the cop did whatever he did, that changes the fact that I broke the law.
No, you're still gonna get in trouble for it.
What am I hearing? Bro, nah, I'm actually about to be mad. But still, let's not ignore the fact that a violation happened regardless. A violation happened, okay, but some shit happened. He's talking about but okay, so just because something happened after the violation, like within that violation time frame, it means that the violation does not matter. Yes, I mean, it still matters, but still, you did something that's illegal. You did something that's wrong. You can't say, okay, you're in trouble for having your phone on you, but then we're going to strip you naked to find that phone since you're trying to hide it from us. Mind you, you're not in position to do that. That's illegal. And he's talking about something. If I run through a traffic stop, if you run through a traffic stop, and that's a violation. But if a cop you for no reason, right, or they suspect something and they shoot you, the violation does not matter, because technically, even if you did something wrong, what the cop did was wrong regardless. To do that, and you probably won't be alive. But still, what the, like, oh my god. I said in the last video, a lot of adults in this world, a lot of authoritative figures in this world are not the right people to be around with, or to keep a child in the close distance with, because they're gonna do some bullshit like this. They're trying to justify what they did by saying, "Oh, but he still did a violation. There was still a violation." Are you trying to justify that? Are you crazy? It's like those type of people that justify a woman getting raped because, oh, you didn't have full clothes on. Are you mad? And now you're trying to justify that by saying, oh yeah, we stripped him naked because there was a violation. And yeah, like, you know, the violation happened, but we're still gonna strip him naked. Like, do yourself. I'm done. Hey man, I'm actually getting pissed off. I wish shit like this goes viral. Because it shows, you know, it highlights that a lot of kids, a lot of young boys are going through this shit every single, like a lot. And hopefully, you know, some people pick it up soon, you know, news channels. I don't know. Like, I'm just commentary. I'm really just talking about this because it pissed me off when I was watching it, but now I'm just getting pissed off some more. So, like the video, subscribe and shit, you know, turn on post notifications, all that shit. Fucking hell. See y'all next time. Peace.